Hey everybody, welcome to Medling World. Hanging out with Jake today. Guys' day hanging out. We decided to come to SeaWorld, Jake. It's been a while. Come on in, check it out. So guys, it's been a while since we've been to SeaWorld. In fact, the last time, it's May now, beginning of May. The last time we're here, I checked, is when we bought our annual pass, which was in November. So we have what's called the Gold Annual Pass, which is a step, like the second from the top. The top is Platinum. So there's a lot of different options if you're interested in the annual pass, which we have. Ours is about $18 a month. It does include parking. That's where I'm going to start with today, because I've had my frustrations with SeaWorld. Probably the reason why I haven't been here for 6 months. Ours does include parking, and it includes reserved parking, you know, priority parking. So we came in, you know, scanned us. He gives us this little yellow tag, which means you get to go to the preferred parking area. Didn't say, you know, where it is, how to get to it. So we were kind of just driving around the parking lot. There's no indication of actually where the preferred parking is, until I realized, and I started looking as I'm driving around, I see these kind of green. So I said, well, maybe that's it. And then I noticed the yellow tags. But then I noticed a bunch of cars without yellow tags. So these are some of the frustrations with SeaWorld that I have. Is I always look forward to coming. I'm happy to come. Yeah, let's go check it out. But, you know, there's a lot of just frustrations. And this is how I'm starting to vlog, because I keep it real on my channel, and I'm frustrated now because I had no idea, like, where to go, where to park. There was the only parking attendant was way over here, but you pay when you come in, or scan to come in, whatever it is, way down the other side. So you're driving all around here. There's nobody. You know, I hate to start a vlog off upset, but Jake, on Medling World, we keep it real, and you see some frustrations, but we're going to show you our day. We'll give you our opinions as we go through the park today. Still want to be open-minded. We're here for two reasons. First reason is we're just going to kind of hang out for a while, Jake and I. The other reason is there's a new ride that is opening to the general public on May 9th. But today, Jake and I have the opportunity to ride it as pass holders for a preview. So we're going to ride that. Expedition Odyssey. So yeah, we're going to just kind of take you through our day. So we're kind of making two vlogs today, but this is the one you're watching. You've already seen Expedition Odyssey. That's already had come out on our channel. If you're interested in checking all that out, we'll leave a link in the description of the video so you can watch that. But as we go through the park, I think it's going to be a very interesting vlog today. So let's head in. So we were able to get right through security. They have the screening kind of like Disney almost. It's kind of like Disney. And then if it does go off, you do have security on the side that will check your bags. One other thing, Jake, that's important about SeaWorld: you cannot bring in outside food or drink into SeaWorld. If you do have a SeaWorld cup, which we have, they will let you fill it up with water and bring it in. You can bring in water, like in a water bottle, but they are very strict. I mean, I have known when I've come in with bottles of water, like sealed bottles, like Poland Spring, where they would not allow me to bring that in. Also, one time, without exaggeration, I had 3 pieces of candy in my backpack, and they wouldn't let me bring that in. So they have a donation area, I guess is what they do, is they collect the food that can't come in the park and they donate it. So I felt happy about that. I donated 3 pieces of candy to them. So we are pass holders, and they do have this area here where you can get your pass holder benefits. Some of them you're able to get on the app. We did this month, Jake, we have a free one-time skip the line quick queue, which I was able to actually download into the wallet on the app. But the other things, you actually have to come here. I think we get like a free drink refill. I think they have the C-Bucks, they call them. It's like $10 per pass. And a couple other things. So we're going to go ahead to the kiosk and see what benefits we can get and utilize while we're hanging out here today. Let's go try it. So I guess this kiosk, they've changed. They actually upgraded them a little bit. They're more digital now. So I guess you can actually just buy tickets and everything here. But what we want to do is, I guess we're trying to redeem. Oh no, rewards. Hit that one, Jake, for me. Rewards. Scan your pass to continue. Okay, let's see. Where do we scan it? Right here? Okay. Let's see what that does. Oh, okay. So now I think I can just, as I'm moving the thing around, I think we'll be able to just kind of go in. Let's see what our rewards are. Searching your account. They used to print out like, now it's saying, okay, thank you for being a pass member. So we get free gas, which we don't have. A feeding tray, let's add that. Available quantity, price free, add to cart. Okay, but we should be able to get 2 of them because we have 2 passes. I'll try to scan, I guess I'll have to scan his pass. Oh, $10 rewards. Let's get that. Okay, so all this, as you can see, is free. What's this, Jake? Photo key, refillable drink cup. 1 free refill of refillable drink cup. Let's add that on. So these are the things that are nice about being a pass holder at SeaWorld. This one was the one I was able to add in to my wallet. These other ones I couldn't, so I was able to do this on the app. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, other members. Jake. Oh, this is much better than it used to be, guys. I will say this is getting me a little bit in a better mood. So Jake can also get a feeding tray. Let's get that. What else, Jake? We want the refillable. Yeah. We want the 10 bucks. And I already added yours on. Okay, I think we're good. Now, Jake, you better continue. Enter guest names. Alright, well, we're going to get through this, guys, and then I'll show you how it comes out at the end. So it does print out the tickets, so they're like hard passes. Should have like, what, 4 of them? What about the refillable drink cup? Yeah, we got that, and we got the feeding tray. Yeah. And we should have had the bucks. Let's see what we got here. Okay, here's our $10 bucks. Anyway, this is how it works. We'll go through, we'll verify everything, and then we'll head into the park. Here we go, guys. They do have, if you're a Platinum Pass member, you can go in separate through there. But look at what time of the day it is. Like I said, a little bit after 1. All the morning people are already in there. We're going to be able to just walk right in. So kiosk, turnstile. Well, no, it's just a scan. So you go through here. They're going to scan our passes, and let's get inside the park. All right, so here we are inside. So far, listen, there's not a lot of excitement and thrill coming into the park from the team members. And not, you know, by no means am I saying that the team members here are not good team members. I think one of the frustrations I get is their lack of training and their lack of, hey, good morning, how are you? Like, not one person said good morning. Nobody said welcome to SeaWorld. At the kiosk, there was an attendant there, never came over and asked, do you need any help? Do you need anything? So that's kind of what happens at SeaWorld. When you come in, you kind of, you know, you're kind of on your own. Now, again, there's plenty of people that work at SeaWorld that are awesome employees. I'm not saying that they are not, but our experience so far today was not kind of like what you would get at maybe one of the other major parks. Hey, how are you doing? Good morning or good afternoon. Do you need some help? Where are you trying to go? This is guest service. So if you need anything, need some help with something, this is where you can go for all of that. But I think, Jake, I think the first thing I want to do is just kind of take a walk through. Let's see, maybe we can use a quick queue. We also have the pass member exclusive preview ride that we're gonna go on. Again, there's a separate vlog for that, check it out, but we're gonna go and show you where it is. So let's just start our day and see where we end up. You know, like I said, I think we've had some, what have we been, 5 minutes into the vlog maybe, we've had some ups, we've had some downs. One of the pluses though so far, guys, if you are a pass holder, they do a lot for their pass holders here. They have a lot of perks. You know, I love the fact that we just got $20, you know, the C-Bucks. We can use that. You can use it for anything in a park. You know, you can use it for lunch, you can use it for merch. And with our pass, the gold pass for food, you get another 10% off. And then I think it's 20% off on any kind of merch that you buy. So that's also pretty cool. This is over with. So the Seven Seas Food Festival is over with as of the 4th. So this is another thing, they still haven't taken any of that down. So if you came in and you saw that, you might think, oh, there's a food festival going on. But it is not. As I can confirm, today is May 6th. And they even still have the sign up, guys, that through May 4th. So they haven't even taken the signs down. So, hey, we keep it real, guys, and not every vlog. I know you watch our vlogs, and for the most part, right, you can tell the difference when you get to different kind of parks. So let's see. I believe the new ride's over that side, Jake. I think I want to go and show you the new ride area. They do have a nice big map here. Their app is decent enough that you can get information off the app. But anyway, just showing you what it's like. Is it worth coming or not? It's going to be up to you guys to decide. But again, we're going to keep it real and show you how our day goes. I will say, for the most part though, another thing that we like, Jake, about SeaWorld is the events they have. They usually have very decent events, especially their Christmas event. It's really cool. They do have what's called Hollow Scream. It's kind of all right, if you're used to Universal, I'm not. This is in no comparison to Halloween Horror Nights, because it is not comparable. It is not as good as Halloween Horror Nights, but it's their version of Halloween Horror Nights. They have 5 houses, they have the scare zones, kind of the same type of situation, just a little bit different. It's not bad. I went to it, it was okay. It's much cheaper, especially they're unlimited. I think right now, if you're a pass holder, you can get it for like $110 with no blockouts, so you can continue and go the whole time. What's up, guys? Making a lot of friends on Medling World today. But also the stadium over here, they utilize that for their concerts. They have a lot of free concerts also. That's for anybody, not just pass holders. So you can come in during different festivals, different events, and enjoy free concerts. There is the icebreaker. I remember, Jake, the pass holder preview. That's another thing that is nice also with SeaWorld is whenever they open an attraction, they usually have several days of pass holder previews, and they will start at the top tier only. So, you know, that is kind of nice. If you're paying a little bit extra for that top tier pass, you'll be the first to ride, and then it'll trickle down as the days go on before it is open to the public. I think we could have rode a couple days ago with the gold. Started with platinum a couple days gold. Now I think it's the top. I think there's 4 passes, and now I think it's open to the top 3. So 1 more to go. It is not a busy day in here. So yeah, let's head over. At least I can show you where that is. And again, if you want to get an in-depth opinion about that ride, it's on a separate vlog. But we're going to come up this way and bang a right. So yeah, all these booths are still up, but obviously, you know, expired past. Am I being too critical to say it's been a couple days? Some of those things are just a sign, like a little sign. Why can't you take that down? One of the reasons, though, is SeaWorld. Okay, when you think of Disney and you think of, and this is defense in SeaWorld, you know, you think of Disney or Universal, SeaWorld does not have the same budget. They don't have the same amount of money that they can invest into their, you know, employees' positions, I should say. I am sure that there are not as many engineers here, there's not as many special event employees, so some of these things probably have to be scheduled out, and that's a reason why you see that. Maybe they're just, oh no, it's got to be on the weekend only. Some of those type of scenarios, I'm sure, happen because of the budgeting, and that's why it is the way it is. But here is the new attraction, Expedition Odyssey. Let's go give you a little bit of information about it, and then again, if you really want to know a lot of in-depth, check out our separate vlog. But here we go, we're gonna go for a ride. So guys, we did just ride, as I was saying, and we do have a separate vlog on Expedition Odyssey. That vlog has already been out, so I think now in this vlog I can tell you the ride is not great. It is not that good. Go back though and watch, because we really get into why. First of all, it's low quality film. There just a lot of issues with locker storage where they actually charge you. Lots of different things like that, and it just continued on and on and on. The whole experience. So please go back and watch our vlog on Expedition Odyssey. Huge thumbs down, and I'll back it up. I back up every statement I made in that video. But we're gonna continue on today at SeaWorld. So far today overall has been kind of good, a little bad. But what we want to do is, we are pass holders, and there is a pass holder lounge here. We're not like doing an official tour today, we're just hanging out, Jake. Guys Day. I do want to show you, here is where the Orca Encounter is, but today there's only 2 shows, 12 and 6:30. So, a couple shows today there. But we're gonna make our way kind of around this way. I also heard there's a Chick-fil-A here now. I haven't been here in so long. I saw on their app, so maybe we'll see if we can find that. That might be a spot, Jake, to use our bucks. Yeah, we're gonna use our bucks for something today. We'll show you that. Maybe we'll do a little Medling World dining review here. But let's make our way over to the pass holders lounge, which basically, you follow this, you're gonna come right around on the other side there. Before, that's what, Mako, Jake? I believe the lounge is a little bit more towards the right of that, but we'll show you when we get over there. So this is Infinity Falls, guys. This is actually a really fun water ride. You do get pretty wet. And then the pass holder lounge is inside the waterway grill. Right now it's only 30 minutes. I mean, that is not a bad. That shows me the park is not busy today. Well, let's head in. Want to check out the pass lounge, because the last time we were here was for the Christmas celebration. We came in the afternoon later, and it wasn't open at that time, so I have not been in here probably for a good year. So let's go check it out. I mean, this is awesome if you come today, man. Look, you can just walk up and get whatever you want. Unbelievable. And then here is the pass lounge. You just scan your pass and you can go in. Let's check it out. So the Passholder lounge is sponsored by Coca-Cola here, and there are a couple free areas where you can get Coca-Cola, which is nice for pass holders. So you can come in, you can get a drink, and you can sit down and chill. And not much happening in here. And they have this side too. It's quiet, it's chill, it's relaxed. Oh, it changed in here. It used to be a lot of different theming. I thought it had like lots more Coca-Cola. So here they're more of doing the 60th anniversary now. So like I said, it has been a while, but it is still sponsored by Coca-Cola because they have the Coca-Cola machines. As Jake is sucking down some Coke. I think, Jake, we want to try to do a little adventure and find Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do. And you know, you heard me talking about the new attraction here, the Expedition Odyssey. Now, you look at an attraction like this, which I I want to say it's been around since I've been coming the last 11, 12 years or so, I believe. Now, if this opened just now, today, and we came in, hey, come on, this is an amazing ride. It has awesome technology. It has a whole lift that brings you up. It dumps you down. It's made nice. They used a good budget to make it, you know, enjoyable, Jake, to make you want to go back again. To me, that other thing, they threw it together. They just threw it together. Wow, watch my vlog about it. You'll see what I mean. All right, let's go on. Let's continue. All right, we got to ride something, Jake, and we got to eat something. One thing we have not been on is the Penguin Trek, the new coaster, and we do have those skip the queue, although everything has been a walk-on. When I see 25 minutes or 30 minutes, to me, I wouldn't waste a queue on that. Those are gonna go quickly, but look at this. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe we hit that one. I don't know, it is pretty hot. All right, let's see where we end up. So I'll show you a little of the app, a little glare, but here's Chick-fil-A, directions, let's see. Directions. Can you see, is this where we are? Like, where are we going?
Where it looks like over here.
Oh, it's over, well no, we're here. We're by the Nautilus Theater, so we gotta go
to there.
Over by the Seaport Theater, which I believe is this way. That's kind of over where we first were coming in, towards the bridge where we walked over, I believe, but in that direction. So I don't think it's a very far walk. Let's go have a look at that, Jake. Maybe we use our bucks there.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A at SeaWorld? Heck yeah. Shout out to Jake, because he knows how to read these digital maps very well. I'm going all different ways. No, Dad, you gotta go this way. No, Dad, you gotta go that way. Give me an old paper map. Give me an old atlas from back in the 80s or the 90s. I'll find anywhere. I used to travel all over the country with that thing. Give me the GPS that's telling me which way to go. I get lost. So Jake's saying we had to go this way. But I think today, I wouldn't mind riding that, Jake. Maybe we'll do that after lunch.
Maybe.
And after what happened to... Never mind, you haven't... Oh no, you did see the video of the Odyssey, the new attraction. Not sure if I'll be able to record this one either. But, should be this way, Jake?
Yeah.
Let's find it. Looks like we have found it. First, I want to show you, there is some nice outdoor seating here, okay? With the sun and rain cover. If you come around, I'm interested if you can eat inside. If it's like an actual restaurant. I also just looked up that it's closed on Sundays like any other Chick-fil-A. So here it is, yes, Chick-fil-A official. It looks packed, but I want to use my bucks in here. I want to do a Chick-fil-A review from SeaWorld. Let's head in. Now, this should move quick. Maybe. So it is like a legit, you know, Chick-fil-A. I mean, it has all the different sauces. But do they have the ice? I don't know, because we have our drink, so I don't know if the meal comes with a drink. Looks like they're out of the lemonade, though. That's not working. Or they're replenishing, maybe. They do have, like, the kids' meal. Definitely prices are elevated in here, without a doubt. Milkshakes are $10, just to give you an example. The kids' Chick-fil-A nuggets. $13.99, just as an example. And we'll check the other part of the menu when we get down there. So they do have the waffle fries, they have chips, and then they have all the different sandwiches. Now it says entrees, but I don't see... I'm wondering if it comes with fries. We're gonna find that out for you guys. Here's a menu. Let's see what we end up getting. But yeah, it's like a legit Chick-fil-A, as far as I see so far. You guys aren't gonna believe this. There's no way you're gonna believe this. See these? Oh no, we don't take those here. I said it's for the SeaWorld. It's SeaWorld bucks used in the park. Valid for one-time use. Oh no, our system doesn't allow it. So, that was a big waste of time too. So you can't use your SeaWorld box for Chick-fil-A that's in SeaWorld. You know what, I guess, okay, it's their policy, fine. I understand. But again, more frustration at SeaWorld. You're offering this, but you can only use it at certain places. Okay. Okay, I'll try to be calm about that one. I understand it. I get it. It's their policy. Maybe because it's a Chick-fil-A, maybe it's third company and they're not incorporated. Okay, that can happen. But again, very frustrating. Very frustrating. You know what? This is when I start to say I just want to leave this place. But I'm hungry. So I'm going to find out where I can use these because we need to eat lunch. Let's go find out. That right there. Maybe a little sign or something. This is, you know, third-party affiliate. I don't know. So I did read the fine print. It does say select in-park use. So it does say it. So yes, I could be upset because I couldn't use it there, but it does, when you read the little fine prints on the coupon. Before, I've used these all the time. I've never had a place tell me I couldn't. Obviously, Chick-fil-A is not one of the select locations you can use this. So good for you guys to know. It's frustrating though. I waited all the way in the line. I didn't know. There's no sign that says you can't use it. It does not accept, you know, the bucks. So we went in thinking we could use it. But I do have to say it does state it. So for that, there's not much I can do. Not much I can be mad over, I guess, except the frustration that I waited. But we're hungry. We are very hungry. We're getting hangry. I think you can tell by this vlog. I know there's a couple restaurants around the corner here, but we're gonna verify that we can use these before we go in. And by the way, the entrees do not include anything except the sandwich. So everything is a la carte. With my discount of 10%, it still came to $36 and change. But I'm not gonna spend that when I have a free 20. I wouldn't have mind using the 20 and then paid the 16, then it would have been kind of like regularly going to Chick-fil-A. So everything happens for a reason. Well, let's try here. Voyager's ribs, chicken, brisket. Let's see if these work here. Jake, are you hungry?
Yeah.
We're hungry. Let's head in here. So far, you know, besides Chick-fil-A, there's been like no lines. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do before I even get the food is I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna ask them, can I use this here, please? Let's find out. All right, guys, let's eat. They do accept them. Actually, I just talked to the team member in here and she didn't know why they wouldn't accept them. So I think it's just something with their system. I think they just don't know how to do it. But anyway, in here we got brisket, we got ribs, we got chicken, we got sides, all kinds of stuff. So over there they have like desserts, they got dressings, waters, but this is just kind of sitting under there like that. I think I'll skip that. Let's move along. All right, you guys get the idea. Hotline, let's see what we get. Here we go, guys. So Jake got the chicken, half chicken, smoked chicken with the fries. I got the ribs with the fries. Now, wow. So these are $24, pretty much $24 each. Okay, then this is what it totaled. I don't know what this 5% surcharge is, so that's added on. Then the Orlando sales tax, which I didn't even know there was a separate sales tax for Orlando. So it came to $47.79. Then here's our bucks, 10 off, 10 off. Dropped it down to $27.79. Wow. Thank God we had those bucks. But it does look pretty good. Let's try it. Usually when we're on these adventure vlogs like this, when we eat, we just kind of eat it, and then when we're done, we'll let you know how it was. I did enjoy my meal. The ribs were very tender. They fell right off the bone. The fries, as you know, I love to use the McDonald's in comparison, where I give McDonald's a 7.8 on their fries. These were a little elevated, 8.1 for me on the fries. Jake a little frustrated with his. I think he wished he picked something else, he said. Yeah, Jake?
Yeah.
Overall, though, what's your score on the fries at least?
8.
An 8. And the chicken?
7.
7, yeah. Jake, I think I enjoyed a little bit more than Jake, but don't get me wrong. He did snag one of my ribs. All right, I think, Jake, we need to hit a ride. We need to do something fun. Jake's getting a little frustrated today, and we do show that on our vlogs. If you've been following along, Jake, and he has no problem with me talking about this. He talks about it himself, but right now, because he is a little frustrated, he is on the spectrum. He handles things very well, but right now you can see a little bit of frustration there with Jake. But we know what to do, we know how to handle it, and I think doing something fun now, maybe something a little bit more preferred, and trying a new attraction we haven't done, Jake, is the penguin, what is it called? Do you remember?
No.
But there is a roller coaster over there. Penguin Plunge or something, maybe it's called. I don't remember. But we're going to meet you over there. We'll go on that. Because we need to do something fun. We need to cheer up a little bit. Because we have a lot of frustrations today. Don't forget, we made 2 vlogs. And if you saw the one about the ride, the separate ride, the Odyssey, then you could understand a little bit more. Here we are, guys. Penguin Trek. But I don't see any train going around. But that's what it's called, Penguin Trek. Trying to find a way to go in. We'll decide whether we need to use our quick queue to skip the line, or maybe it's a walk-on. But
I did say go around up.
okay, it is working. I think we would enter in through here, through Antarctica. Looks like a fun little coaster. Let's go find out. Okay, all right. You're not gonna believe this. She told me I gotta spend another $4 to secure my backpack. So I cannot ride it. I'm sorry, I refuse to spend another $4. Well, you don't understand what I'm talking about if you haven't watched the other vlog we made today with the Expedition Odyssey, the new attraction. I get into all that about this and them charging you and just a bunch of things that usually never happen at any major theme park. So now I just went to go on this ride. Oh, you can't take your backpack, which, okay, I can't take a backpack, but do you offer a place like, you know, free? Disney and Universal, you have free locker area to store a backpack if they don't allow it. Here they charge you, they make you pay to put it into a locker. I can't believe it. So I guess you can't, you know, I get the point. I understand why you can't wear it, is because it's safety. They don't want it to fall out. They don't want things, you know, all of that. But provide something for your guests. You had to pay to come in here. You know, whether you're a pass holder, or forget if you paid a day pass, and then you're adding all this up every time you want to go on a ride, you got to pay $4. Or you got to rent the locker for the whole day, which is, you got to run back and forth. I think I'm going to try one more ride. One more ride that I know Jake loves. The water one.
Yeah.
Let's hope they allow me to take my backpack on that one. I can never remember this happening. Oh my God. Yeah, am I getting mad because they have rules? I guess, maybe. You can be critical of me. I'll take the criticism in this vlog, guys. I accept comments. Now, if you're going to be personal, you know, personal towards me as a person, as a man, or my family, that's another story. But if you want to just disagree with me, that's okay. I get it. It's just my opinion. I believe when you come to a major theme park like this, for them to charge you $4 every time you want to ride on a ride to use their locker, I just find nuts. Or go rent, you know, go spend whatever it costs for the whole day. But the point is, when you bring this in, you don't want to leave it in a locker for the whole day. You need it with you. You got drinks, you got, you know, sunscreens. Total frustration now at this point. All right, let's head over to, I think it's called, what is it, Infinity Falls, Jake?
Yeah.
I believe. Let's see if we can make something out of this. SeaWorld. Jake's cracking me up. I should just leave this camera on and just record Jake all day. Jake was saying like,
Fun Spot has competition.
Fun Spot has competition. Now, we've never been to Fun Spot USA. But after today, and I'm not bad-mouthing Fun Spot because I've never been to it. People tell, I just go off word of mouth. People, hey, okay, Fun Spot, all right, yeah, sure. It's, you know, it's Fun Spot. It's not like a major, huge theme park. You're going on, you're just going on some rides. And then we were talking about, hey guys, friends I met earlier. And then we were talking about Six Flags. So Six Flags, I've been to Six Flags when we lived in New England. You remember, Jake, going to Six Flags. If you have a backpack and you go on a ride at Six Flags and you can't wear the backpack, oh, you can, they have these little storage thing, or just put it right here. When you come off the ride, you can just take it. I'm sorry, in my opinion, in my sole opinion, this $4 charge for lockers every time you go on a ride, it's just to make money. It's just for them to make money. They easily could have complimentary lockers to use while you're on the ride, just like Escape from Gringotts, just like Tron, just like all of the other major theme parks and all of those rides, just like Monsters Unchained, just like all of those places. When you have things and they don't allow you to bring it on, they give you a free area. There's no reason SeaWorld can't do that. Come on, SeaWorld, pick it up. We're here. You wonder why people don't want to come back. I'm looking, I'm seeing people walking in with bags. All right, let's find out. So I talked to the associate there. She gave me information. She said this one, I can bring the backpack. I just got to keep it with me. She said I can use my strap. She said that's perfectly fine. And then I asked her about the lockers, and she said, yeah, she understands it is frustrating. And then she also did, as I was mentioning, you can rent it, the whole locker for the day for 12 bucks, but like I said to her, but then you got to run back and forth to the locker every time you need something, so that's inconvenient too. But anyway, let's go for a ride. I think Jake's gonna be happy now. So I think we'll just put it on me and you, Jake. There's a lot of people on a ride, so I don't know if everybody always wants to get recorded. We'll turn it kind of like that. Feel better now, Jake?
Yeah.
Happy? Yeah, finally get to have some fun here. It's been a while, I don't remember much. You guys have been on it then, yeah?
They went on it just then.
Oh, you just did, yeah?
Yeah.
Got absolutely soaked.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Evelyn is it?
Remember there was like a lift or something that brought you up. Yeah.
Eli, look.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, here we go. Now we got some action. I can't see. Let's see what happens. Oh, here we are. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo. Yeah, Jake, you got it, man. Not too bad, you guys. Nah. Dry quick. At least you guys got Crocs. That was all right. It's a good idea. It's been comfortable even with the bag right on my lap. Oh, a little water.
I needed that.
What do you think, Jake? Oh, you're soaked. Yeah, you're drenched.
It's rough water.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Oh, God.
Oh, we're going up like a ramp. Oh, here we go. We're going up a ramp. They're gonna get it this time. Oh, now I can't see. That's the fun part. Whoa! Oh, wow.
Nope, they're getting wet now.
Our turn. Why not? Here we go.
Oh,
Not too bad.
never mind.
This is a fun ride. It's been a while, huh?
Yeah.
Fun ride. All right, we got a little rough coming here, guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now I have soaked in the back here.
Oh no!
We're taking the brunt of it. Now I think, yeah, here's the cool part.
I think you guys are gonna be backwards.
Oh, we'll find out.
No! I hope we're backwards. Let's be backwards.
Oh!
Are we backwards?
So we have this, like, lift.
Not sure if it's good.
Go up. Oh, we're gonna spin.
No, we're not backwards.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
There's gotta be.
We're already soaked as it is. Here we go. We're gonna go up the lift and then down.
It spins around again.
At least we can't see. We won't know what's coming.
Oh, it's actually not.
Ready?
Please, you're gonna
Whoa!
You're so.
Everybody on this boat is wet at this point. You're all wet.
How are you not wet?
Oh, that was fun. Jake, what'd you think?
I mean, I'd go on again.
Jake says let's go again. We'll see about that. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. Jake, you are out of an 0 to 10 scale of soaked. You are a 10. Here, take the camera. Let's check me out. I don't think I'm much better. I'll give it 9 because there's a little bit of dryness there. But, and a little... I'll say I'm a 9, Jake. But you, Jake, by far, you're a 10.
Yeah.
Now, we had fun. That was fun. So, we're having a mixed day of frustrations, but that was a lot of fun, man. I'm happy because I know Jake likes that ride. We're able to get on that ride. And she was so cool because when I was talking to her, she said, you know what, don't even bother. You don't even need to use your quick queue. She said, I'll just let you guys go on. I'm sorry that you've been a little bit frustrated with the lockers and stuff. And she understood. So that's what I mean. That's how you take care of a guest. That's how you make things better in a park. And that's just something I'll remember and say, you know what, maybe give it another try. But let's see what's next. I don't know what else we're gonna do, but we are soaked. We were contemplating going on again, but actually they shut it down. And I think that could be because if there's lightning within a certain distance, although, you know, I don't know. I think it's like 5 miles. It doesn't seem like it, but it could be other problems with it. But right now the queue closed down. I gotta check our phones. We put our phones in the backpack. Hopefully they're all right. Let's take a look at those guys. Phone's held up actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Jake, yours is pretty dry there, yeah? Yeah. Actually, we talked about the SeaWorld box that we were using today. That's how we ended up getting this. So we did get our discount for our merch with our pass, and then we used the bucks to get this. This was probably a year or two ago. So you can utilize those bucks. So, you know, there's a lot of good things, guys. It's just sometimes when you come in, just the experience of being in the park is where the frustration happens. You know, when you're like, oh, I can do a quick queue. Oh, I can get, you know, this discount. Oh, I can get, you know, all of those things are great, but it has to work while you're here. It has to be able to flow with your day to make your day enjoyable. And that's really what we've been running into today, is a lot of those inconsistencies that have been problems. It's time to head out of SeaWorld with some final thoughts. Jake, you ready to leave?
Yeah.
Me too. But we did end the day fun. Did you have a good time on that water ride?
Yeah.
That is a pretty fun ride. We got soaked. The sun's drying us a bit, but I always suggest, you know, unless you don't mind walking around soaking wet, especially in the summer when it's humid, you don't dry as quickly, believe it or not. To do that one towards the end of your day. Or of course, be like smart like Jake and wear Crocs and not shoes like this. I mean, it's okay, I'll dry, but a little uncomfortable. So we did have some frustration, as you guys saw in the vlog. especially with the locker situation, charging you and all that. We've already talked about all that. But we did have some good things that happened. We got to hang out together. We got to show you guys what it's like just to be here for a day hanging out at SeaWorld. Take what you want from the video. We keep it real. We just show you our experience. It's not like we're making up anything. It's not like, oh, all of a sudden this problem with a locker. No, that is what it is. So there's not much more I can say about it because we showed it to you. And that's what's part of our channel. And we ask everybody to please subscribe to our channel because this is how we vlog. This is probably not usual for us, Jake. We usually don't run into this many problems at other parks, but at SeaWorld this has been frustrating today and also in the past, but I don't think to this point. Today was probably one of the most frustrating days here. And please check out the Expedition Odyssey, especially if you're into the 90s. If you're into 90s rides, you're gonna love that vlog, which is already out on the channel. I did want to just come out here, guys, as we're leaving. It's a nice time of the day to leave. It's like, what, a little after 4. Problem is, you're gonna hit traffic pretty much now if you're heading on I-4 or any of that. Suggest use the toll road if you can, but I wanted to see if they post the one-day ticket prices here at the ticket booth, because I'm just curious in comparison to the other parks. They do. Let me go over and have a look. This is the one I wanted to show you guys. Single park ticket for one day, $143. There it is right there. $143 just to walk in here. If you don't have a pass, if you just walked up to this gate, no discount. $143. I can't believe that. So that is, Jake, that's pretty close to Disney. You can get into Disney parks right around that, depending on the time of the year. Magic Kingdom's usually the most expensive, but I have seen Magic Kingdom around that. And like, if I had to pick, come on, I'm gonna spend my money in the Magic Kingdom or something like that. Universal, one park, similar. You can do the 2-park for maybe $30 or $40 more than that. There's promotions always at SeaWorld. You gotta look for your promotion. That's gate price. But that to me, wow. That's a lot of money. And that's just walking in. You're not getting any discounts on food or any of the benefits we showed you today. So guys, thank you so much. We really kept it real on this vlog. I haven't had a really negative experience like this, with some positives, in a long time, Jake. In a long time. Jake's frustrated, guys. We gotta go. I gotta end the vlog. Guys, thank you so much for watching Medling World. Please take a moment. Subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. And last but not least, see ya!